Hey everybody, welcome back to the EQN Sports Desk, all driven by Holiday Auto Group. I am Dru Stew. This is going to be fun. Spur Leathers. The coolest name in the industry, I think. In the entire industry. Hey Spur, welcome out. Thanks for coming up here and hanging out with me.
Thanks for having me.
Man, so just by that red shirt with those iconic 4.6s on there and your entire family, the big ranch, the horse business, this is your family's entire legacy, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yep.
So talk to me about Dad, grandfather, the history of the 4.6s ranch.
So if I'm getting it right, my granddad went to work there in 1999. My dad started day working for the ranch in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
And they've both been there ever since. My dad took a small break
Mm-hmm.
for a few months, and it wasn't the same as the 6s, so he went back. And then I was born in 06, and Dad's worked for the ranch ever since.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. What's it like? Take me through day to day. Like the 6s, you've got to have. There's got to be a whole bunch. So I'm one of those guys that knows the 6s from the outside looking in. Don't know anything about the working side of it all. Have driven by it a lot just because my kid played football down there, and you're going to Texas Tech too.
Yes, sir.
Guns up.
Guns up.
Guns up, baby. I love it. So talk to me about day to day on a ranch the size of the 4.6s. Like,
So there's 3 different ranches, and they're all going to be a little bit different. So the one at Guthrie, there's a lot of horses there.
Yep.
And they run quite a few cows too. And that's just a straight cow-calf operation.
Okay.
There's a ranch at Borger, Texas, and they run mama cows and a bunch of yearlings.
Okay.
They've got a lot of wheat up there.
Okay.
And then that's Dixon Creek.
Okay.
And then at Frisco Creek is where we're at, up by Stratford, Texas.
Well, okay, you're up by Stratford. All
Yes,
right.
sir. And that's straight yearlings.
Gotcha.
And Dad runs that, and we've got probably 300 head of mama cows, but most of them is just yearlings. We run ranch yearlings, along with some outside yearlings.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. So when you're driving from Seymour down to Lubbock, right there, you drive by all of those mares. That's Guthrie right there, is right?
Yes, sir.
Right where you're driving, that everything's right there on the side of the road, right?
Yep.
You've got the main ranch on the left, and then as you're driving down there, and then all of those horses. I mean, there's ranch after ranch, but because right before, what is it? Driving down through there, what is there, 3 or 4 real big, like the Pitchfork, 6s?
Yeah, Pitchforks are there, and the 6s, and Tongue River's close.
Tongue River right there.
You don't go by it driving on that road.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
But people don't understand that is big country.
Yes, it is.
That is very, very big country.
Yep.
Man. So family started out down there. You horses every day of your life, I'm assuming. Talk to me about
Yes,
growing
sir.
up doing it. What was a day in the life?
So, by the time I was old enough to really start going, we were living on a leased ranch in Montana.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Where at in Montana?
a little town called Malta.
You're in I'm from Montana.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you were in Malta.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
danged. A little
Yeah.
bit different in Malta, Montana
was.
than down there.
Sure was.
Man,
Yeah.
did you get tired of the winters?
They're forever long. 6 months of winter.
Yeah, right.
I was
Especially
happy.
in Malta.
I was happy to move back to Texas.
I bet.
But up there, help was limited.
Sure.
And the reason we were up there was the drought down here around 2011 was terrible.
Yep.
And the 6s leased several ranches and sent cows up there.
Okay.
And Dad run a little ranch up there for them. And we were up there, and, man, I had some good kid horses that people had given me. At the time, my dad was riding some colts, and
Gotcha.
I mean, I wasn't going to ride what he was riding.
Sure.
So guys that work for the ranch that, like Bub Withers, he's not there anymore, but he always kept me in good kid horses.
Yeah.
And I'd go up there and just help Dad. And as I got older, he would send me farther out by myself, and
Yeah.
I just kind of learned to work up there.
Yeah.
Kind of just by myself or shorthanded.
Yeah. That's pretty big country in Malta, Montana, too.
Sure was. Yeah.
That's pretty big country, too. If anybody's ever been up there, that's cowboy country for sure.
Yeah.
So how many years were you guys up there?
We were up there for 6 years.
Were you?
Yeah, just barely 6 years.
Gotcha.
Yeah, moved back down here in 2018.
Gotcha. All the grass kind of came back and moved. So was the 6s leasing that ranch? Is that what they were doing?
They were leasing that ranch.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then while we were up there, they bought the ranch that my dad's at now.
Oh, gotcha.
And we moved back to that one, and Dad's there now.
Oh, I
Hadn't
got it.
left since.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So talk to me about your passion with the deal. Did you ever get into, were you high school rodeoing at all or roping or anything, or was it always kind of the cow horse? What did that look like?
Man, so it's always kind of been, or it was always cowboying.
Sure.
And I always wanted a team rope, always wanted to ride broncs. And I've dabbled in team roping, and I've ridden some ranch broncs, but we moved down here and just kind of cowboying, just kind of doing stuff.
Sure.
And then what really got me was we went to the first cowboy clinic, and they had it at Tongue River that year.
Okay.
It was the first time I ever met Todd Crawford.
Oh, really?
And a lot of these big guys.
Yeah.
And up to that point, I just kind of wanted to have better horses.
Sure.
You know, I was like, lead changes, that'd be cool. You know,
I
knew what the cow horse was, and I knew what cutting was, but it was there that kind of got me hooked.
Really?
And ever since, you know, after that, I started showing a little bit, and then for some reason, Miles Brown took me in.
Oh, Miles got a hold of you, huh?
I've worked for him for several summers now, and it's changed everything. And then showing this and getting better horses and mainly getting a feel.
I was just going to say, feeling what a good one is.
Getting a feel for a good one's gotten me hooked, and I'm in too deep now to quit.
Yeah, so. Can't stop now, huh?
Yes, sir.
So when are you going to graduate from Tech? How old are you, 19?
Yes, sir.
19, so what have you got, a year left, or?
I'm a freshman.
Oh, you're a freshman?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So 3 or 4 years.
You got 3 or 4 years left.
Yes, sir.
Boy, it's going to be fun. I'm going to have to come and see you. I miss Lubbock.
Oh, it'll be fun. We'll have a place for you to stay.
Oh, man, it's a good time. Even as a 45-year-old man in Lubbock, Texas, it is a good time. So you're going to school for ag business. Is that the plan?
Yes, sir.
All right. What do you want to do with it when you're done?
I want to apply it to training horses.
You want to train horses?
I want to train horses.
You want to be a horse trainer. I
want to live at a place I can keep cowboying. Because I think that if I trained so much, I think I'd get tired of it.
Sure.
So I'd have to have that cowboy kind of out, you know.
It's also good for the horses too, isn't it?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Nothing better.
I don't think I could do it in an arena every day.
Oh boy.
But I want to apply it to that because I think there's I think it could help me boost my horse training business.
Sure.
You know.
We've talked to a lot of guys up here this week, and I tell you what, one thing that, you know, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a team roper. That's all I wanted to be. And my dad had a successful business in Montana, and he's like, man, don't do that, because look at all the team ropers that are having to sell their world champion saddles or whatever to get by. The industry has changed, and I think right now, whether you're roping or training these horses or whatever, if this is what my kids, I said this to I think I said it to Paul here this morning, if my kids want to do this, go on, because you can make a good living and raise a great family in this deal right now, and not just the days of the age-old broke horse trainer are kind of over if you do it right.
I agree. Yep. And I'm going to try to apply that college degree to it.
No, you'll get it, man.
Yep.
You just get the degree, and after you get the degree, you go do your deal, and
yep.
You know, you're going to be in good shape. So talk to me about horse flesh. What are you riding right now? Like, what in your string? What are you looking and seeing?
So at the house, I've got a bunch of colts.
Do you?
That are pretty green.
Do you have a bunch of them?
Yes, sir. Yeah, a bunch of 2-year-olds. But here, I brought a 3-year-old metallic gray mink.
Okay.
And he is out of a Mr. Jess Perry mare.
Okay.
Yep. And he's a good horse. I don't know if he'll be a show horse forever.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, I think you're going to have a good horse under you.
Yeah. Perfect.
Just
brought one horse here? Or?
Just brought one.
Just brought one bullet?
Yes, sir.
How's it gone so far?
Not very good. Not ideal.
I asked him earlier, I'm like, hey, do you want to watch these runs? He's like, man, I watched it one time. I was there for it. It was good enough for me. That's all part of the game, right?
Yes, sir, it is. And I think I've got a better horse than what the judges saw.
Sure.
I think my preparation could have been a lot better. And obviously training him, you know. Yep. I'm still young and
green. But you made
and
this horse from start to finish, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is can we watch it just so we can talk about the horse?
Sure, yeah.
Like, let's talk about the horse. Let's not worry about the scores or anything.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Chris, let's go ahead and watch a run here. And just because we want to, I love this. So, and this is your first time in the Snaffle bit, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. All right, here in the herd work. Let's talk about him right here.
He was wanting to be real good here. Let's see. Yeah, this was the last cow.
Which cow was this right here?
I think this was the last cow.
Last cow right here?
Yeah. No, it wasn't, because I quit right there. This cow here, I'm not I think it was a decent cow. I just kind of cut him a little tight.
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of pushing on me, and I was on defense the whole time.
Yep. Just got some misses on the ends right
Yep.
there, and then got you right there a little bit.
Yep. That first cow was real good. I quit in that corner. And then this last cut was real sloppy. I don't really like that. But
just kind of hustling right there the whole time.
yeah, defense.
Yep.
But, when I walked out of there, I wasn't mad at my horse. I don't feel like he cheated me anywhere.
Sure.
I think everything that was negative about it was my fault.
Sure.
And some tough cows.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you say, that on that first cow right there, you kind of get forced off on the fence.
Yep.
Not ideal for sure, but, that's the name of the game, though.
Yep.
Yeah. And every time, man, pressured reps, I talk about it all the time. There's nothing like you're bringing a 3-year-old here. You're showing them the biggest stage there is in cow horse. It's learning, right?
Yes, sir.
Right, you rode out of there going, man, I should have changed things a little bit or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you say, you're proud of your horse.
And I learned more from that run than I probably would have if I'd have won it.
Yep, 100%. Good for you for having that thinking like that. So what about your reining pattern? How'd that go?
So he kind of missed that first stop.
Okay.
Kind of felt a little unsure running circles, which was weird because that horse normally can circle pretty good.
Really?
I got both my lead changes, which I was pretty happy about.
Good.
And got him stopped them last 2 times.
Yeah.
That horse isn't the best turner.
Okay.
And I think I didn't get him turned as much as I'd like.
Sure.
Looking back, I think wish I'd have gone a little faster in those turnarounds and maybe sacrificed a little bit of correctness.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little horse trainery there.
Yeah. You got a little horse train right there.
Yeah. But it was all right.
Yeah.
Good
for you.
That's definitely not a reining horse.
Yeah.
And I think he tried for me.
There you go.
So
there you go. Good for you. Good for you for finding that for sure. So when are you guys up next? When are we going down the fence?
Sunday.
Gotcha. Yes. Gotcha. Very cool. So you've got that horse, and that's it here and that. The L1 Hackamore Championship.
Yes, sir.
That was just, a few months ago?
In July. Yes, sir.
How was that?
That was pretty dang cool.
Now, that's a different deal, huh?
Yes, sir.
So that's the Open L1.
Yep.
You were the champ.
Yep.
Talk to me about all that. What horse were you riding there?
I was riding Mr. Blue Metallic.
Okay.
He's a metallic masterpiece and out of a PG Gunpowder mare.
Okay.
He's a 5-year-old that my dad started.
Okay.
Who
trained him?
Maybe that's why I won.
Dad started?
Dad started him, and he rode him through his 3-year-old year, and I got him his 4-year-old year.
Gotcha.
And showed him a little bit. Had some luck here at the stock show and showing him in some youth stuff.
Gotcha.
Some little stuff here and there. He was pretty good. And then I knew he was a good enough horse to take to the Hackamore deal. Okay. So I started riding him in a Hackamore. I worked for Miles this last summer and had him there with me, him and my 3-year-old.
Yeah.
And we got him in that Hackamore, and it's kind of funny, that I took him to a show there in Lubbock to school him before Tulsa, and I was about ready to scratch. This thing
really was
boogering at flags and falling out of the lead.
Looking at everything.
Felt terrible. And I was pretty disgusted. I was like, man, I had shown at the Hackamore Classic before, and it hadn't gone very well.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's just going to be a repeat. Like,
we're going to go do this again. Yeah.
And, Miles told me before the reining, we did the reining first. He's like, it's in a time to back down. Like, you got a good horse, and he can handle speed, and, go ahead and be a cowboy about it. And when he told me that, I
kind of got you, didn't he?
I could kind of mix that with some of that horse show stuff I already knew, and it worked out.
That
horse was good in the reining. Survived the cutting.
Survived it.
I've decided my weak spot's the cutting.
Okay.
And good cutting horse, I kind of fell short.
Sure.
And then going down the fence, he was good, and come out winning it.
That's outstanding.
Yes, sir.
Good for you. So that horse was just basically you and your dad right there, huh?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Awesome. It's got to make it a little bit sweeter too, huh?
It was for sure. Yeah. I think he was just as excited.
I was just going to say, Dad was pretty tickled, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Man.
Yep, and he's back up there. My dad's been riding him and just ranching on him, and I hope he ends up taking him to the show pen.
There you
go. I think he's got a good one.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you got a string of 2-year-olds at the house. Next year we're just going to stay at it, get our schooling going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'd hope to find my way into a horse for next year here. That's another snaffle bidder.
Gotcha.
None of them I've got right now are gonna do it. Not because they're not good enough. I just different plans for them. There's a bunch of sale horses and just colts.
Sure.
I'm trying to pay my way through college and ride anything I can get.
Yeah, absolutely.
And me and my dad are partnered on a mare that's a yearling that I'll either sell or bring back here
Gotcha.
Year after next.
Yeah. Very good. What is she?
She is a Desires cat. I think I got that right.
Yeah.
Out of a Spart spook mare.
Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Kind of an off-bred thing, but
yeah. Never know.
We'll see. She might be all right. I haven't started her yet.
Yeah. Good for you, pal. Man, Spur, it's very, very cool that you're doing this. Going to school, get that degree, like you said, just put it towards your horse training, make a good, solid business. You know, one thing about you coming up right here, you're in a time right now. I'm going to dad on you here for a little bit. You're in a time right now where you've got all these guys that live through the top and bottom of this game. These guys know it. Go lean on them. And then take that business experience you're going to get at school. But that business experience is going to be nothing compared to what you're going to learn out here doing it. Just be a little bit savvy with that money. Yep. That's the biggest thing. Be smart with it. Put your business plan together. Set some goals. Just go crush them. You know, I love your attitude. You're fine, man. You ain't going to win them all. Learn those 206 runs will teach you a whole lot.
Yeah.
You know, so good for you, man.
They're not easy to stomach.
Right. Oh, I know. Yeah, it doesn't mean you got to like them. That's
yeah.
just like roping a leg in the short round, man. It's like,
gosh.
God dang, you know.
Yeah.
You know, what do you do? But, well, pal, I sure appreciate you coming up here and hanging out with me.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
And good luck, man. Good luck going down the fence.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Go get him. Let's get a big score on
Go
that
fast.
one, huh?
Be a cowboy.
Yeah, that's it. Right? Famous. Like, yeah. Quit messing around. Hey, you can take your hat off because you can't be a cowboy and a wuss at the same time, right? All right. Here we go. Well, this is what it's all about, everybody. And great having the 4-6s here. Of course, all the big ranches that are represented. I forgot to even talk to you about this. And I am going to ask you: has it changed much? Has the 6s changed much since Taylor Sheridan took it over?
It has. It has changed for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot in a lot of ways it's been very good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot more eyes on
just the eyes
people with the red shirt on too.
Sure.
But it's good.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. It's good for media, good for business.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
And I think he's running it very smart.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good. I mean, he's done a lot of great things for the industry. That is for sure. You know, I mean, at Yellowstone up there in western Montana, where I'm from, what Yellowstone did, like to the land prices and everything. You can look at it one of two ways, but you know, people want to be part of that western industry. You know, I've driven down there, you know, when we were driving to Lubbock and seen when they're out there shooting and people on the road and stuff just driving by on that road to Lubbock where there is nothing. And people will stop, and just because it's the 4-6s, you know, that is good. That's good for our industry because the more people we get in these right here, the better off we are.
Yeah.
You know, hey, I got to tell you one more thing. The biggest buck I've ever seen in my entire life was down there around Guthrie. We were driving to a football game last year. Dude, huge. My father-in-law was about 10 miles in front of me, and we're driving down that highway, and just right by the ranch there somewhere, and he calls me and said, hey, there is a huge buck standing on the side of the road. And I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. He's a big buck. You know,
yeah.
I've seen some big bucks. And we drive by, and he's still sitting there eating grass when we drive by. And I stop and turn, we're in my wife's car, and I stop my car and turn around and look at this buck. And I've got a picture of him on my phone. He was the biggest buck I have ever seen in my life.
They raise them big.
They're big, aren't they? I mean, they're huge.
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of hunting and everything down there too?
I don't. Not enough.
You don't?
No.
Gosh dang. I mean, he was ginormous and just like didn't care.
Yeah.
I drove up on him. He sat there. We shined. It was just at dark. Had the lights on him, and then he jumped the fence, just kind of walked off. But
yeah.
We sat there with my little boys in the back seat. They're like, Dad, are they all that big? I'm like, no. No, they are not all that big.
Should have accidentally hit him.
Oh, man. I told Sarah, I was like, man, we could total this car.
Yeah.
Be all right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks again, pal. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, everybody. That's what it's all about right here. All of these great stories from great cowboys, and bring the 4-6s to us right here at the NRCHA Snafflebit Futurity, brought to you by Metallic Cat. I'm Dru Stew on behalf of EQN Sports, all driven by Holiday Auto Group. We'll catch you at the next one.